Hey, hello everyone. Let's look at another important object oriented programming concept named inheritance in JavaScript. So, what is inheritance? It's a way for one class to extend another class. For example, let's assume we have two classes, and for now, let's name it like one class is a parent class and another one is a child class. Okay, if I want to reuse the properties and methods of parent class in a child class, then that can be achieved by inheritance. Okay, so we have that child class, right? So if we create an object for that child class, this child object, I mean the object which is created from the child class, right? That object gets the properties and methods from parent class. This is something called inheritance. Okay, so we have two classes, right? We can call the first one as parent class or super class or base class. I mean, from where we get the properties and methods, right? That is something called parent class or super class. Okay, where we are reusing the properties and methods, right? That is something called a child class, or you can call it as subclass or derived class. Okay, so how to achieve inheritance is something like we need to use the keyword extends. So this is a classical example of class inheritance. By using extends keyword, we can achieve that. Okay, and it can be achieved super keyword also. So this super keyword can be used only in the child class. I mean, with the help of super keyword, we can call the constructor of parent class, and we can get the methods of parent class too. Okay, this is also another way of achieving inheritance. And yeah, main advantage of inheritance is like code reusability, because we already written some derived some properties and methods in a parent class. If I want to reuse the same in another class, like I don't want to rewrite it, right? I can reuse the same, and this promotes better code reusability. That's a main advantage of inheritance. And one important point to note with respect to inheritance in JavaScript is multiple inheritance is not supported in JavaScript. What does it mean is, let's say I have three classes. If I want to extend two class in a single class, let's say I have class A, class B, and class C. In class C, if I want to extend class A and class B, right, that is something called multiple inheritance. It is supported in Java, but it is not supported in programming languages like JavaScript and Python. The problem is it can lead to complex code, because if we inherit multiple classes in a single class, right, it can lead to complex code, and it will be difficult to debug. So that multiple inheritance alone is not allowed in JavaScript. But single level inheritance and with this super keyword and multi-level inheritance and all, we can achieve in JavaScript. Okay. Now let's see this in action. So basically we need a parent class and child class, right? First, let me create those. Let me create a class first. So I'm gonna explain this using bike example. So I'm gonna create a class named bike. Okay. So this bike class has a constructor. I'm gonna take two arguments like cc and mileage. These are all class variables, so I'm gonna name it as this dot cc, and this dot mileage is equal to mileage. Okay, so we have completed creating the constructor. I'm gonna create a method named get mileage. Okay, get mileage, and yeah, this is gonna return console.log. Okay, this dot cc. Okay, so this bike gives, so this bike 100 cc bike. Let's say if I pass argument as 100 cc, then this 100 cc bike gives this some amount of mileage, right? So this dot mileage. And so we get a class. This class has a constructor and a method. Now let me create an object and see whether this class is working fine first. Okay. So yeah, let my bike is equal to new bike. So it's gonna take two arguments, 100 cc and 50 mileage. Okay, console.log. I'm gonna no need. I can take the method all bike dot get mileage. Okay. So this gonna print like 100 cc bike gives 50 km mileage. Okay, 100 cc bike gives 50 km mileage. Okay, this class looks good, right? Now I'm gonna create one more class. Okay, so that class name will be Honda. Okay, let's assume this is a parent class, and I'm creating a child class now. Okay, and this class also is gonna take arguments like name of the bike and cc and mileage. Okay. Now this cc and mileage I already have in parent class, right? So I can reuse. I want to use this mileage method also. So I want to reuse this. For that, I'm gonna extend this class. Extends bike. Okay. So this parent child class Honda extends the parent class bike. Okay. So as I extend the class, right, I can use the super keyword to get the constructor parameters. I mean properties. Okay. So CC and mileage, I have it already in parent class. Okay. Name is not there, so this belongs to this class variable Honda. Okay. So this dot name is equal to name. I'm gonna create a method for this class get name. Name. So let me print it console.log. Like, this bike name is print bike, this bike name, this start name. Okay. Now I'm gonna create one more method called my mileage. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna return super dot get mileage plus this dot get name. Hope you understood what I'm doing now. I created a new method called mileage. Here I want to use the mileage get mileage function which is available in the parent class. So I used a super keyword to get that method support.get mileage, and along with that I'm gonna return this method this name also. So what it will when I create object and when I call this method my mileage, it will print whatever the argument passed here, right? That much cc bike gives this mileage, and that bike name is this one. Like that, it will print. Okay. So this is how we can use the super keyword in constructor of the method, and also as we use extends, you are able to reuse the get mileage method also using super keyword here. Okay. Now we can do one more thing also. We can override the method also as we extend the parent class. You cannot change the method name, but we can override the statements inside of it. Get mileage method we already have it, right? Sorry, get mileage method we already have it, right? Now I'm gonna change this statement. Okay, how I'm gonna change this log start name. It belongs to this class. Okay, this start name plus and this like gives how much mileage it's gonna give. This dot mileage. Okay. What did is I just override the method the get mileage. So basically this parent class get mileage gives like let's say 100 means 100 cc bike gives 50 km mileage like that. Now this one will give this bike name gives this much mileage. Okay. Now let me create an object for this child class and implement these methods. Okay. Fine. Let my Honda is equal to new Honda, and it's gonna take three arguments. Name is Shine, and the mileage is CC next. So 125. Mileage is like 45. Okay. Now I can call three methods. Okay. uh, I can call get name also, but as it is called in this method, I don't want to call get name. So I will call my mileage and get mileage. Okay, my Honda dot mileage and then my Honda dot get mileage. So basically what we did is we created a parent class named bike, and we created a child class Honda, and we extend the same. And with the help of super keyword, we got the properties of parent class, and as we extend the parent class, we reuse the methods from parent class, and also we are able to override the method which is available in the parent class. Okay, now let's see what's the output is gonna give. Okay, so this one, my mileage 120 cc bike gives 45 kilometers. This is from parent class. Okay, and this bike name is Shine. This is coming from the child class. Okay, and I override the method, right, get mileage. This is giving like this Shine bike gives 45 kilometer. Fine. So yeah, this dot get name. I just added phrases to make it look at it. Now let me run it again. Okay, fine. We can use inheritance in JavaScript. Basically, with the help of inheritance, we can promote code reusability, and with inheritance, um, there will be a parent class and child class, and if you want to reuse properties and methods from one class to another class, that can be achieved here. Okay, so with that we saw like this is achieved using extends keyword, and super keyword also can be used to achieve inheritance. I mean, it can be used in a child class. Okay, with that also we can perform inheritance. Okay, I think we are good. Thanks for watching.